Hey Ma, what are we making today?
Panzanella.
And we're gonna show them just how to make it coming up next.
On Love What You Eat. Tranche and then cube the tranche.
I'm slicing them this way, and then I'm going to be lengthwise and then horizontally dicing them.
Basically making them in the cube sizes,
Yeah,
right?
cubes. Italian croutons.
That's right.
That's exactly what a panzanella salad is. It's
Yeah.
a crouton salad with stale bread, tomatoes, some red onions, and then a good vinaigrette. That's the plain base. Now some people elevate it. They'll add some olives, or they'll add I don't know, capers,
Cucumbers also very popular.
I mean, people take the base and then they add the extras. We're doing really poor man style, the typical what my grandparents grew up in the village basically eating.
With a nice glass of wine, don't forget the wine.
Yeah.
And if they didn't have stale bread, they would use like little mini tarallis.
Yeah. The dunkable tarali.
Mm-hmm.
This is so delicious as a side or on its own. Summertime, a tomato salad. Then you have that dried bread for added texture. Basically,
We would go in there you go.
cube size.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom, you were gonna say when you would go to the country for sure, you would say?
Not the country. Well, even in my childhood home, I mean, we had gardens in the backyard.
Mm-hmm. And you would have an abundance of tomatoes, so there's so much sauce that you can make. So you would take that versatile fruit, because a tomato's a fruit, but you would take that versatile, I still think of it like a vegetable, and find different ways of using it. But nothing beats a tomato salad when the tomatoes are so ripe and sweet. The good
Fresh from the
vinaigrette.
garden.
Oh my gosh. Delicious. So my mom's just cutting them into wedges, and then
Yeah.
with her hands you see her dicing.
Bite size.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
A la campagnola, as we used
Yeah.
to say.
Exactly.
My childhood home at the end of the street had lots of fields. So a lot of Italians over there. We used to grow our gardens. Oh, there was so much vegetables, carrots, potatoes.
Peas for sure.
Oh, peas. Oh yeah. I used to like the
Basil.
sweet. Yeah. Oh, definitely after, because we had to do the sauce. Lettuce. Le
Everything.
Fave. My mother used to love Le Fave. That was her favorite. So my father would plant her Le Fave. String beans. You name it, they had it. Peppers. Zucchini, eggplants. Oh, and I used to love the flower of the eggplants. Oh, of the zucchinis.
Bread those, they're delicious.
Yeah. There we go.
And the bread,
Yeah.
done.
So we did like a medium-sized loaf of bread.
Again, there's things that you need directions for, there's things that you don't. It's honestly just ratio the stale bread to the amount of tomatoes or anything else that you want. We're showing you how we like it, and this is how we're gonna eat it on Sunday.
And there we go. I'm gonna mix it a bit with my hand. Give me the onions after, behind you.
It breaks up the flavor when you rip them.
Just love the smell of basil.
Mm-hmm. Smells delicious.
Yeah, very simple. It smells amazing.
So you want this to sit for how long?
I would say about a good hour, because you want the flavor of the tomatoes to soften the bread, because you are using stale bread.
And they can choose any vinaigrette of choice. What would have been your preference and what did you use?
I used olive oil, I used balsamic vinegar, but you could use red wine vinegar. If I have red wine vinegar, I also use that.
We were all out because we used it all up. So we opted for balsamic, but we would have chose red wine vinegar.
I would have liked red wine vinegar better. Yeah, a little bit more acidity. Salt and pepper to taste. Very simple. There we go.
Basil leaves give such a burst of flavor and just the smell.
The freshness.
Simple salad. Smells divine. Can't wait to dig in.
Yeah, there we go.
We're back with a gigantic salad.
Family style.
Super simple to make. As mentioned, we would have opted for red wine vinegar, but we used it so often we had no more left, so we put balsamic, dressing of choice. The simplicity of this dish honestly lies within choosing the ripest tomatoes, fresh basil, and stale bread of choice.
Stale bread, exactly.
So good.
And
let
red
this
onions.
and really just let this marry minimum at least 30 minutes for up to an hour. You just want everything to soak up and marry together. When you add the basil, rip the leaves because it gives off more of that basil flavor. Don't just add the leaves intact. Rip them off or kind of pat them against your hands and then rip them off. It just wakes up the essential oils of the basil. So good. We're gonna give this a try. It's a classic, it's a staple, it's so delicious.
Can't go wrong. So simple.
So good. Bon appetito.
Favorite?
I love it.
It's so good. Refreshing. Great for the summertime.
Be generous with the salt. So good. It brightens up the tomatoes. The sweetness of the tomatoes, it counteracts it. It just wakes up the salad with the pepper. So delicious. Simple recipe, yes, but a classic. We hope you guys give it a try. If you do, let us know in the comments down below. Check out our recipe website as well for all the step-by-step along with the photo visual aids if you would like to recreate or have one of our recipes inspire you guys to make one of your own at www.loveandchewy.net. Happy Sunday. We're going to continue to eat And that's it. Anything else you want to say?
That's all.
All right, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Until next time, as always, continue to
Love it,
love
you
it, you
eat.
eat. Bye for now.
Ciao. Buona domenica.
Yeah.
Oh, so simple and great.
Yeah. Let's go wait for the next.
Awesome.